Hi there, my name is Joe from Joe's Model Kits, and this is my update to the Operational Torch group build. Many thanks to John for running this group build, by the way. Firstly, the pyramid. Took hundreds of blocks, and unfortunately I couldn't build a full pyramid, but still enough, as you can see from the inside, to support it in a 2D fashion. The Airfix Rommel half-track, that was a bit bad. Very detailed inside, but a bugger to get together. The seam lines just don't seem to line up. As I said, there is lots of detail, like the radio and the weapons, but some of them just don't seem to fit properly. And well, as for the figures, well, you know Rommel, he was quite, well, apparently short and fat. The Shrim wagon, now that was better. Nice detail, easily enough to put together, and yeah, I think it's not too far away from being finished at the moment. Wheels, everything seems quite good on this. The barrels, well, I needed lots of barrels. I thought, well, I'll put some on a pallet. They looked okay. And I'll put some on another pallet. But that's just, well, that's only 6 barrels. So I had to make a few more. So I couldn't buy them, so I cast them all out of plaster. Then I had to individually paint them all. These are just undercoated at the moment. I've still got to overcoat them, but that'll take a little while. Now the little guy in his tent, that's not too bad. That went together very easily indeed. It's quite well detailed and just needs painting and weathering up now to make it fully operational. I came across this tower from Italy and went together quite well. It's quite easy to build. I tried to paint a wood grain effect on it. I'm not sure how well that turned out, but I'll let you have a look yourselves and you can see. It's not too bad, but it did look a little lonely by itself, so I decided, well, you don't just get one Watchtower, you need a couple. So I decided, well, I'll see how I can do, and I built one out of some scrap bolts of wood that I had lying around. It's not perfect, but it's not too bad either for a first try. While I was there, I decided I could build a little hut for the guard, the gate sentry, to stand in while he's running the gate. And speaking of the gate, I built a little barrier. This one's just masked up, waiting to be painted at the moment. I also cast some barrels in plaster, some crates in plaster. They didn't turn out too bad, and I had to go at making some barbed wire. So I'll get plenty of that around the outside. Now Fields of Glory, or fog models, make little Anderson shelters, but I thought they might look good as small storage sheds or something. So I've got a couple of them, and I'll paint them up and leave them and see if they'll accentuate the model. As well as that, I've got this, which I made out of some scrap bits lying around. Now, the vehicle mechanic, he's turned out quite well. That was easy to assemble. As you can see here, there's quite lots of bits and pieces. I've thrown in a few barrels just to get a scale on it. And the table, the spare wheel, toolboxes and everything, that should help it a bit more detail. And let's face it, what Africa Diorama would be complete without a Panzer II? This one's complete, painted, and I'm just weathering it at the moment. And I think that's it really, just a quick update on Operational Torch group build. Many thanks to John Moore again.